come up. Look at that light. With your eyes widely open, you feel a little air. Okay, that's the right time. So keep your eyes steady with this eye. This way, just keep it steady, right? Now blink your eyes again. Okay, it's okay. Yes. You understand it now? So bring the eye drops. Let me show you what to do with it. 13 and 5. Okay. Now that it's gone down, it has gone down to 5. You use this one in the morning, you use this one at night. You use it morning and night again. Yes. First 5 days. How many have you taken? 3. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we are going to suspend these drops. Keep it somewhere. Continue. Just keep it. I will tell you what to do. Because at school, you're going to go to your eye clinic in school for them to check the pressures again. If it goes up, you start taking it. Now, don't stop this. Continue morning and night. The same thing with this one, since you are stopping this one today. When are you going to school? If you don't go, have you taken this one today, the tablet?
Yes.
Okay. If you don't go tomorrow, in the evening around 4, you come. You have to check the pressures again without that tablet. Don't take the tablet tomorrow. In the evening around 4, you come, we will check the pressures again. Okay, one of the routine procedures we do in an eye clinic is to check the eye pressures. And the machine for checking the eye pressure is called the tonometer. This brand of tonometer is called the Epoch tonometer. It helps to measure the pressures of the eye. Because once the pressures of the eyes are high, it tends to induce glaucoma if not controlled. That's the reason why we make sure that every patient that comes into the clinic, we ensure their pressures are checked. An auto-ref, it helps to objectively measure refraction in the eye. If the person has any refractive error or would need glasses. So if this helps to check it. Then the other one is called the slit lamp. It helps for both, it's used for both external examination of the eye and internal examination of the eye too. So it is a magnifier. It magnifies images in the eye for us to be able to make some certain diagnosis in the eye, yes. Then this is the visual acuity chart. This is the first procedure we do in any clinic, basically for 2 reasons. First is to identify how well the patient can see, even before touching the patient or examining the patient. That's number 1. Then 2, for medical legal reasons. For example, there are some patients that will come in, if you didn't check it, they will say after they've used their eye drops, they couldn't see again. So this will give you, a backup of the fact that the first time the person came, you checked how well the person can see and recorded it. So if the person is taking you to court, this is your evidence that when the person came in the first time, this was what he or she was able to see. This is our reception desk. Our receptionist, Miss Victoria. Okay, this is our frame display in case the person needs glasses. This is our visitors lounge for our clients.
So what's your competitive advantage?
Well, at Vision Alliance, we are well grounded in pathology and refractive errors, refractive treatment. Um, Whatever case we see, we are detailed in examining the patient, enhancing, you know, getting to the root of the cause of the problem. So when it is time for referral, when we are referring, we have, you know, the basic knowledge of what we are referring for. And if it's one we can treat here, we give it excellent touch.
And so what hope do you have of people who have had bad experience with maybe some quack items? Or
Okay, well, if they come in here, we have the best hands to handle them. Then, give them a second chance to see again. I think the issue of glasses is just maybe 10% of, if you want to grade eye conditions in 100%, eyeglass issue is just 10%. There are a whole lot of things that happen in the eye that would not require glasses. If it's a refractive error, well, of course, we have to give glasses. But if it's pathology, there are two sides to it. One is the refractive side, and the other side is the pathology side. Pathology has to do with diseases. So diseases of the eye does not require glasses. It's drugs, treatment, therapies, surgeries, in some cases, we refer. Then for the refractive errors, that one has to do with the bending of light into your eye. That's refraction. So if there's an error in that bending of light, we have to give glasses to correct it. The chemist man or the pharmacist is not trained to examine or diagnose eye conditions. Now, they don't examine, they don't go in detail checking the eye. Maybe if you present with redness, we'll just go for steroids or any eye drop within their disposal. But when you come to the eye clinic, we go detail from the beginning to the end. We have to make sure differential diagnosis has to come into play. Where okay, this redness is caused by this. I've seen cases where someone will have high intraocular pressure. Then they will go to pharmacy, and the pharmacist did not check the pressure of the eye. We just go straight and give steroids. It could lead to blindness. Now, there are other cases of corneal ulcers. Ulcers are in the cornea. Ulcers means a wound, an infected wound in the eye, the corneal ulcer. So if the person has corneal ulcer, and if the chemist or the pharmacist gives a steroid, you are leading that person to blindness, because the ulcer will never heal, keep spreading until that eye is gone. So going to the pharmacy or the chemist to get drugs when you have eye conditions, it's a 50-50 thing. Either you get better or you get blind.
Well,
That's how it is.
awesome, sir. So, sir, what do you have to say to we young people who spend about 18 hours of our days every day on our phones and our computers? What do you have to say about that? And we don't protect our eyes, and for so long we are always on our computers and always on our phone. What do you have to say about that, doctor?
As regards those that spend much time on system, majority tend to have what we call computer vision syndrome. Now, what's computer vision syndrome? There are signs to it where you focus on the computer without observing some rules. There's what we call 20-20-20 rule. Now, computer vision syndrome comes with some discomfort in the eye. There's dryness in the eye fatigue, blurry vision when you raise up your head and the whole place is blurred after using the computer. Now, the blue light from the computer has a serious effect on the eye. It could lead to retinal issues, it can lead to cataract. Then as time goes on, dryness, what we call dry eye, can set in. So we always advise, in case there's a new technology now, in case you use your computer often, one, there are two ways to it. You get a screen protecting glass, which is called the blue cut lenses, or you observe, and secondly, you observe what we call the 20-20 rule, where you look at the computer for 20 minutes, then look away for 20 seconds, and look at a distance of 20 foot. Then you come back again. And we have to encourage blinking always, so that there will be circulation of tear film, so that the eyes will be at comfort.
Okay, sir. Wow. Wow. Thank you very much, sir. So, can you give us your locations in
Okay, we
Abuja?
have two branches. One is at Suite 7, OES Plaza, opposite Duse Market in Duse. Then the second one is at Maitama, Suite 11C, Capadon Mall, opposite Yoruba Mosque in Maitama.
Okay, so how do we get to contact me for those who want to reach out?
Okay, they can check us up um, on Facebook, Vision
Okay.
Alliance Family Eye Clinic. Then
Okay.
we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. Then our phone numbers are displayed everywhere.
Okay. All right, sir.